Hey guys, Clever but Disturbing, back with the finale of Spyro the Dragon. So last time we got back to Gnasty's world after we'd beat Gnasty Gnorc and watched a cutscene in the credits, and now we're gonna free the 80th and last dragon. Rescued Magnus.
Gnasty's ancient history now. So, what's in there?
I believe this is Gnasty's treasure hoard. But the gate will not open until you have found everything in the Dragon Kingdom. Come back when you have reached 100%.
100% you say? What about that? We just happen to have 100% completion of this game. So look at this, the last dragon mouth's open, and here's the last level in the entire game, Gnasty's loot. Look at the sky. The sky is like all like bright neon green. It's like, I don't even know, it makes me think of like lava lamps and 70-esque things. I don't know, that bright shade of green does. I don't even know why it does. Look, you can see like, it looks like Saturn up there with rings. It's really far out. So something cool, you're like, hey, how do we get off this platform? Well, in this level you can fly, but it has limits. You might notice that I'm flying pretty low, even though I'm trying to go higher, but I can't, because this is the way this level works. You can only fly as high as you've been, like using normal means, like jumps and stuff. So I can fly a little bit higher now that I walked up those couple of steps. So basically what you're doing is you're looking for places where you can climb up higher and higher so that you can fly all over this level and collect all of the treasure that Gnasty's hoarded. And this is the reason that old dragon was so confused about how many about how many gems that they had. Because really it was 14, but the last 2,000 of that 14,000 belonged to Gnasty, and he had them holed up here in his treasure hoard, just locked away. But since we defeated him, and since we did everything there was to do in all of the dragon world, we saved all of the dragons, got all of the rest of the treasure, got all of the dragon eggs back, the dragon mouth open, and here we are. But yet here are still thieves, because they had to have thieves in all the way up to the end of this game. Thieves are actually going to be the last enemies we see in this entire game. How fitting that the most annoying enemies in the entire game are the very ones that we see last. So he's holding a key just like the ones back in where we fought back in Gnasty Gnorc's own level, where we toasted his ass. This thief is just like the ones there. He's holding a key, and I don't know why I can't catch him. I always seem to struggle. I think this thief just runs really fast. Maybe that's why he's in purple. Maybe purple is maybe purple's reserved for thieves who run really fast. But Spyro runs faster. Maybe that's why he's purple, because he runs fast. Maybe. And here's some pretty 25 gems, and they're nice fuchsia color. And over there's some treasure chests. Lots of treasure in this level. A total of 2,000 gems. That's a lot. So now is there anywhere we can go over here yet? Oh, here's some chests we can go ahead and break open. So let's go. Oh, almost fell off. Well, it's not like it really would matter in this level, since I can always fly anywhere. But you want to make sure not to accidentally crash into anything. Well, it would be kind of bad, because you would keep the gems you'd already found. But since there are no dragons left in the game, you would have to catch all the thieves that you've already caught. But now we're going to open the first door with the key we got from that first thief. And here's more stairs, which means we can fly high. Like, it looks like there's nothing here. It's like, oh, that was such a waste. But since we were able to walk up those stairs and get higher, now we can fly higher. Whee! Higher and higher we climb. I like to do that, just fly down really sharp, like I'm going to fly into the water and then pull up. I think it's really cool. Even though I would, like, if I was in a plane or anything and somebody did that, I would be flipping shit if that happened, because I'd be like, we're gonna die! But in a game where I know I'm safe, it's perfectly fine to do. Yeah, like I said a while back, I'm a huge chicken about everything. I hate any kind of excitement. Adrenaline makes me sick in my stomach, so that should give you an idea of what I enjoy. I enjoy sitting at home on my computer, where I'm nice and safe for the most part. Yeah, that kind of thing. Okay, so now that we got the key from that thief, I don't think there's really anywhere else we can go except to right back to the top of those stairs where we came out earlier, where there was another locked door. Way up there you can see the return home vortex, but it's going to be a while still before we go up there. So back over here to where this door was at. Now we're gonna unlock the second door. There's lots of doors, lots of keys in this world. And there's a thief in an airplane, and though it may be tempted to just turn around and fly after him, you want to come on in here and go up these stairs first so you can get the added height you need to chase after him. And now you can fly after his thieving ass. I wonder if the thieves were here before we killed Gnasty, or like after, or if like after we killed him they like moved in to try to steal all his loot. But I mean, they kind of worked for him throughout the game, so maybe they're just like, maybe they don't even know he's dead. Maybe they're still defending his treasure hoard, and they're like, we have to do these or Gnasty, we have to do these. We have to do this or Gnasty's gonna be really mad at us, but turns out he's dead, so no, he's not gonna be that mad. Where is he at? I don't even see him. How fast does that little, like, plane move? That little, like, propeller plane is, like, booking it through here. I know he flies around this, but I have no idea. Maybe I need to go the other direction, maybe? I don't know where he's at. Like, there he is. Ah. Okay, now at least I see him. Now at least I know I'm in the right place, so that makes me feel a little better. Where was he at? Like, how was I missing him that badly? So where he turns really widely in his little plane, it's not that hard to catch him. Just stay closer to everything than he does. Oh, I was afraid he was going to turn around, so I turned around, and I like how the camera got glitched all to hell on those pipes. Oh, now I can't find him again. I'm sucking this up, and this is the finale? Really? Why can't I at least do good in the finale? Okay, we're gonna try this again. Okay, so there he is. Okay, gonna get him. Maybe. There we go, we got him, and the thief just pops up in our inventory. But before we go and unlock the next door with this thief, I noticed that we can get up here now to where this fireworks at, so we're gonna go ahead and flame it. And is there any other place we can get to right now? I don't see anything. But anyways, good thing we flamed the firework first because it blew up that chest right in front of where we're going to now. Lots of gems, lots of 10 gems. There aren't very many gems that are smaller than 10 here. Most of it's 10 and 25 because they've only got so much room to store 2,000 gems. And up here's more steps and another locked door. So this is the fourth locked door we've come across, and there's another thief on an airplane. Now this little sucker can book it. Oh, I came in really close to that lava. That would have sucked to have had to restart this. But yep, so he's just flying through here. And he really does move fast, like he's already like through. And you have to go through here a couple times before you ever actually catch up with him really good. Make sure you kind of fly up there, because if you stay too low, he won't come back down. And he stops up there every time that you go through without catching him. So you want to make sure that you fly kind of high there to make sure he starts back off on the path again. I barely saved myself there. But yeah, this one, I kind of don't like these thieves in the last thing. Like, I understand that it's the last level, and so you need a little bit of a challenge, but it just gets really old really fast. And I feel like after I've beat Gnasty Gnorc, that I deserve something a little more fun than chasing thieves. But what can you do? Not like they can go back and change the game now after, I don't even know how old, 98 I think, so this game is 15 years old. So yeah, it's not like they can go back 15 years later and change a part of the game. So I guess I just have to live with it, and as a result you have to live with watching me live with it. So we're just, it's like we're living together. I don't know if some more conservative people out there in the world would agree with that, but oh well, who likes conservatives? I'm really offending lots of people. I need to stop. Last time I offended people who like camouflage, and this time I'm about to offend people who are conservative. Though in my experience, I know this isn't true across the board, but where I live, conservatives and camo tend to go hand in hand. I know that's not the way for the rest of the world. I need to shut up. I need to shut my big fat mouth right now. I'm sorry to everyone ever. If you're still watching, I apologize. I'm sorry. And I was just saying a couple episodes ago about how I wasn't a total asshole all the time, and now I'm just proving myself wrong. Now this room I really love, because you come up these stairs, and all that's behind this locked door is a little tiny 10 gem. That's all. 10 gem. 10 gems, that's it. That's all there is. But since there's stairs, so that means you can fly higher. Yay! And you can light these fireworks and blow up some chests. There should, over there's the last one. I was like, I know there's another firework somewhere. Whoop, land there and light it real quick. Okay. Did I not light that one? I totally thought I did. Okay, it's lit now for sure. So now I just have to fly around and collect all of the gems. Okay, some 10 gems over here. I like how that one was like sorted. It's like when they give you like a roll of quarters, except it was a chest of 10 gems. And here they sorted these too, 25, and then more 10s. It's just like a bank. It's just like a bank. They have all the change sorted. That's really cool. So up here you're like, hey, look at this. We only have 950 gems. But this is the last room. Look, they give you a whole big trail of 25 gems, and then this. A bunch of fireworks. It's like you know, a celebration because this is the end of the game, and so there's all kinds of fireworks to set off. And after you set off the last one, they all blow up and they send 25 gems flying everywhere. So between the hallway and this little room, there are 10,050 gems. And look right here, the Gnorc himself, the late Gnorc himself. The one, the only, Gnasty Gnorc, Spyro's archenemy in the first game anyway. He quickly gets usurped in the sequels. But for the first game, he was Spyro's first real challenge, and he was, you know what, I'm not even going to say he was a worthy opponent because he ran away like a little bitch. He couldn't even turn around and fight us like a grown-ass man. So, you know what, he wasn't a worthy opponent. Fuck you, Gnasty Gnorc, and we're going home. And black load screen. What a fine way to end things off.
Spyro the Dragon, you've defeated Gnasty Gnorc, collected the dragon eggs, saved all the dragons, and recovered every bit of treasure in the Dragon Kingdom. How do you feel?
I feel fired up, Bob. And I'm happy for the dragon world, of course. I certainly wouldn't want to spend the rest of my dragon days butting heads with Gnasty Gnorc and his weird minions.
What's a minion?
Never mind. You know what they say. For every good battle, you need a good adversary. And I felt that Gnasty, in spite of his misguided nature, was a worthy opponent. Uh-oh. Here we go again.
Oh, God. It's all happening again. But we killed Gnasty. Where'd that come from? Maybe somebody else hates us now. But did you see the dragons in the background playing basketball with a sheep? Those two deserved it. That is animal cruelty. And this game said that there was no sheep harmed in the making of it. And then there it shows dragons using a sheep as a basketball. What is that? That's just dumb. And here, credits again. We just saw these last episode, but they're gonna play again because now they show the rest of the worlds that we didn't get to see. And of course, it starts off here in Beastmakers, which is ugly. We didn't need to see these games. I could do without. But anyways, now it's really over. And I just want to say thank you for going on this journey with me on my first LP. It's been lots of fun. Really short, I know. This is a short game. But, you know, thanks for sticking around if you did. So, I hope you enjoyed it. I really enjoyed doing it, and obviously I plan on doing more. And speaking of that, we're not going to be saying goodbye to Spyro just yet, because I am planning on LPing the next two games. In fact, I'm going to start on the second game really soon, along with, I'm going to do another game at the same time, but I'm still going back and forth between a couple of games. I'm not really decided, so you'll just have to stick around to see what I end up choosing, because I'm unsure myself right now, but I'm going to decide soon, and it shouldn't be too long at all before you're saying hello to our little purple hero again. So, you don't have to miss him too bad. You do have to miss Gnasty Gnorc because he doesn't come back until a game that's not one of the ones I don't count as a real Spyro game. Only the first three are the ones I really count, but he comes back in a game way on, which is one of the better games that get made after the original three, but it's not that great or anything. It doesn't have the magic that the first three games do. The first three Spyro games are amazing. That's the reason I'm going to do them, just those three. Probably never going to LP any other Spyro games. I mean, if I was really desperate and there was like a demand for it, then I might consider it, but I don't see that happening because it's pretty well acknowledged. There's Twilight Harbor again, just like Twilight is not Twilight. Oh god, no, not Twilight. Like the book, no, nothing in this game is like that. That would be horrible. If this game was anything like Twilight, then I would shoot the game and myself. Here's the little thing again. No sheep were harmed. Bah. No, we saw what those dragons were doing with that sheep. We saw what they were doing. They were playing basketball with it. That doesn't sound so harmful. Anyways, I hope you guys enjoyed. So I will see you guys soon with something new. Bye.